Assassin's Creed Black Flag Remake is still officially targeting a 2026 release, and despite all the recent uncertainty surrounding Ubisoft, the project is very much alive. According to the latest reports, this remake is not just a simple visual upgrade. Instead, it's being described as an enhanced RPG-style reimagining of the original game. The remake is reportedly borrowing several gameplay systems and technical assets from Skull and Bones, while at the same time removing or heavily reducing modern-day elements. The focus is said to be placed almost entirely on Edward Kenway's pirate era, leaning deeper into naval combat, open sea exploration, and the fantasy of living as a true Caribbean pirate. This is something fans have been asking for ever since Black Flag first launched. However, the game hasn't had the smoothest development cycle. Ubisoft was forced to delay the original release window for the Black Flag remake due to the company's ongoing financial struggles and internal restructuring over the past year. Ubisoft has faced declining revenues, studio shutdowns, layoffs, and the cancellation of several high-profile projects. Because of this, many fans feared that the Black Flag remake might also be quietly canceled. But thankfully, that does not appear to be the case. Recent information shared by Game Rant suggests that the remake, reportedly titled Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resist, actually survived Ubisoft's massive wave of cancellations. And that's a big deal. During this restructuring period, Ubisoft reportedly canceled multiple projects, including the long-troubled Prince of Persia: The Sands of Time remake. Other canceled titles include Project Aether, Project Pathfinder, Project Crest, an unannounced Assassin's Creed project with the codename Singularity, and even Assassin's Creed Rebellion, for which Ubisoft reportedly ended all future support plans. So the fact that Black Flag Resin survived when so many others didn't says a lot. The most likely reasons are strong fan demand and the perceived quality of the project internally. Assassin's Creed I Black Flag is still considered by many fans to be the best pirate game Ubisoft has ever made, and one of the best Assassin's Creed titles overall. Ubisoft clearly understands the value of bringing this game back in a modern form. Now, let's talk about the current development status and the possible reveal window. Despite concerns about employee strikes and internal instability at Ubisoft, development on the Black Flag remake is reportedly continuing. According to Insider Gaming, journalist Mike Straw stated on the outlet's weekly podcast that the game is still actively in development. This report helped calm fears that the project had been paused or shelved. More importantly, Mike Straw also mentioned that the game is expected to be revealed sometime in April 2026. This information lines up perfectly with statements from well-known insider Shinobi 6 and 2, who previously said that the Black Flag remake would not appear at the most recent state of play, but that its reveal would happen sooner rather than later. An April reveal makes a lot of sense. Ubisoft traditionally likes to showcase major Assassin's Creed titles either in the spring or early summer, leading into a larger marketing push. If Black Flag Resist is revealed in April 2026, we could see gameplay footage shortly after, followed by a release later in the year, possibly during the holiday season. As for gameplay expectations, reports suggest the remake will expand on the original RPG mechanics, enhance ship customization, improve naval combat using Skull and Bones-inspired systems, and modernize the world design while staying true to Black Flag's identity. Removing most of the modern-day storyline could also help keep players fully immersed in Edward Kenway's journey. At this point, while Ubisoft has not made an official announcement, all signs indicate that Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resist is still on track for 2026, with a full reveal expected in April. Here's where things get interesting. Even though this delay sounds bad, it doesn't necessarily mean the game is in trouble. It could simply mean Ubisoft wants to avoid another messy launch. Because we all know how gaming has been lately. Games launch unfinished, full of bug, and then they spend months patching them. And Ubisoft especially has taken a lot of heat in the past for releases that didn't feel polished enough. So if they're delaying the Black Flag remake to make sure it actually launches in a good state, I'm not gonna lie, that might actually be the better move. Still painful, but better than getting a broken game. Now, some people are saying this could mean the remake isn't fully complete yet, or maybe it needs more work than Ubisoft expected. And honestly, that wouldn't surprise me. A remake isn't just a simple upgrade. If they're rebuilding systems, improving graphics, changing combat, upgrading the world, and modernizing the whole experience, that takes time. Black Flag also has a lot going on: ship combat, ocean exploration, boarding ships, big cities, jungles, stealth gameplay, and all of that, so it's a huge project. Now another thing I want to mention is that just a few days ago, people noticed something on Ubisoft's official channel. Ubisoft has been uploading music tracks from Assassin's Creed Black Flag. They uploaded AC4 Black Flag Sea Shanty Edition Volume 2, which made a lot of fans feel like, okay, they're definitely cooking something, because why would they randomly start pushing Black Flag music again unless they were trying to bring attention back to it? That's why the delay news feels even worse, because it's like Ubisoft was building up that Black Flag energy again, and now we might have to wait way longer. But at the same time, that also proves something important. Ubisoft is definitely aware that people still love Black Flag. They know it has hype. They know the remake will do numbers. so I don't think the project is canceled or anything like that. This just sounds like a delay to give the team more time. Now the big question is, when exactly could it come out? If it's moved to FY 27, that doesn't automatically mean it's coming out in March 2027. It could still release earlier depending on how Ubisoft's fiscal year works. For example, it could be as early as May or June, or it could be later in the year. Ubisoft hasn't confirmed a date, and neither has the studio working on it, so right now we're still guessing. But either way, it's clear that the original release window is probably not happening anymore. And honestly, if Ubisoft is delaying multiple games to hit better quality standards, that might mean they're trying to avoid another situation where they rush things out. So yeah, it sucks, but I get it. Now, personally, I think Black Flag Remake has a lot of potential. If they do it right, it could be one of the best Assassin's Creed games Ubisoft has released in years. Imagine Black Flag with modern graphics, improved animations, better combat, better stealth, and smoother ship gameplay. That would be insane. But if they rush it, it could easily end up being disappointing, and that would hurt even more. So I'd rather wait a bit longer and get a remake that's actually worth it. But let me know what you guys think. Do you think this delay is a good thing because it means better quality? Or are you tired of Ubisoft delaying everything and just want them to finally drop the game? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if you want more Assassin's Creed updates, gaming news, and leaks, make sure to subscribe and I'll keep you updated as soon as we get more information. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one.